morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the beat up plans. We return towards the Dulcadir. A Dulcadir that finds themselves in trouble of the Black Death. It has come and it is spreading vastly and quickly into our realm. On the other hand, we have won our holy war, but for some reason our high priest isn't, well, keen on claiming victory yet. I've also noticed that Hungary has been beaten up yet again by the Byzantine Empire. Scandalous. On top of that, Russ has, in the last episode, reformed the faith, and paganism, well, it's now reformed. And it is immediately, well, attacking Estonia, though it's a claim war, not a holy war. We are going to keep our armies currently, well, active, because, well, we do not want to be surprised, but, well, we're going to stick around a little longer as we see what the Black Death is going to do. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that! Boom! In one go, went right through here. Just... wow. No, I don't know who you want to marry, but the answer is no. Purely our hospitals are kind of saving us. But... yeesh. Now, I want to show you. The Black Death normally spreads along the trade routes. That's normally what the Black Death does. It follows those, which is logical, because that's how you tend to spread things. Though, I have to say, this trade route, yeah, not happening, but we'll see. And currently now, because I have so strong hospitals, it has not done so just yet, but I am kind of afraid I am going to keep the gates closed, because this is the Black Death. Oh my, look at that. And we built up a hospital over here. I built up this hospital, I remember that. Yeah. It is surrounding our duchy right about now. You will be trained for struggle, rowdy and willful. Well, it's kind of what we have become. And ambitious is good, as is brawny. Let's do it. Struggle. After all, we are right currently in a great holy war, and there is the Black Death also going on. Of the dreaded plague, the Marzabon of Tus. There is the first man to die. Caramon inherited Caramon. Yep, bubonic plague. Oh dear. It is happening. This is where the Dynasty may get a few heavy blows. Surrounding our duchy at this moment, this is more terrifying to me than is this holy warrior. Guys, we are standing with too many people in this same province. Luckily, these travel times here are very short. Yeah, we are utterly sieging this to bits. We are not the leaders of the siege, supposedly. That's kind of awkward. Even shows my general. Oh, you wanted to land here. Waha. These 200 men, they're dead. It's not even a question. Are you now the... oh, wow, yeah, he died immediately of the dreaded plague. So, there's a new person to rule. You know what, accept it. I'm going to give out my quick daughter, because otherwise she's going to stay here forever and it's not going to be any help. And this is a line anyways that has claims to the throne and everything. You, dear Moabon Mobat, what are you waiting on? 100%. I think about 200% right about now. Look at the dreaded plague. And it has actually invaded our duchy. It is in our capital. Even our crazy good hospitals cannot prevent the dreaded plague from entering. Only this is the only province currently that is free of it. Yeah, losing people left and right, the dreaded plague. We can usurp Abyssinia, I see no reason to do that. The steward. The King of Kiva. The Black Death. It is not a pretty sight. It is destroying the family line more than any opponent has ever done. Wow, look at that. And look at the new animations, by the way. At some places it will be... where the Black Death hits worse than other locations, the animation will show you how bad the Black Death is actually doing in that. How much death toll there is. We already have somewhere. Let me look for it. There are even events that you have complete depopulation due to the Black Death, which is fair. This is just what the Black Death did, so I'm not gonna complain about that at all. I'm just looking for one that has already been hit that hard. Not that I see just yet. This one also has a hospital level 3. Oh, there we go. Minor depopulation over here. Here's the tombstone. It's difficult to see because it's kind of in our fog of war still, but I am certain that it will also happen to us. You can't prevent it. Turkestan seems to be very... it's being saved. After being skillfully treated by the court physician, well, there you go. But you have the bubonic plague and you're in the prison. I don't think you will live long. My wife that cheated on me. It's been a while since we've seen her. So, dreaded plague, you have entered the Byzantine Empire. You are ravaging through our lands and now entering the Byzantine Empire. I wonder what will happen when it will come to this consumption area. Well, also dead. Regrettable but understandable. I can understand why people are, well, getting the hell out of here. The Chancellor, that is more or less our position that is an honorable position more than anything else. Syria. How is our son doing? Simply doing fine right now. Excellent. Oh no. Arabia died and it was not part of, yeah, it's under elective. It has gone out of our hands. That is very annoying. The family line no longer owning Arabia. The dreaded plague destroying the line. Well, actually not destroying the line. There is actually still very strong Duke here. Don't know why he didn't get it, but never you mind. I'm going to stand down, people. There's no need to keep these big-ass armies still alive. It just costs money. I don't really see the point. And I don't see why we not call this war to an end. Well, raise it again. You. Concessions. Duty. I hate that this... Could you just dismiss for now? Thank you. Because that's just bothering me. All kinds of commanders are dying. People are dying left and right due to the dreaded plague. Not happy about it. Died in the dungeons. Yes. My sister. So why haven't we claimed victory yet over... There, this man dies to the bubonic plague. The king of Armenia. Well, give it to the Shah of Arabia, I guess. Dang, I don't like the fact that he is also immediately capable of putting his family first. But I do see why he is so well accepted. I mean, he's quick and he's brawny. Despite the fact that he's also stressed, lunatic, and possessed. We also have to hope that our family member over here can hold on to his... Oh no. Yep, bubonic plague. If he dies, the line is more or less dead. Oh, he got actually a son during this time. Wow, okay. Loud complaints have become less frequent. Instead, an unbearable stench is now coming from the other side of the wall. It appears that as a way of showing disapproval, commoners have started leaving all their dead in a pile outside the gates. Leave them? We cannot risk it? No, God, get rid of the smell. Get rid of that smell. We need to light the bonfires. Plague is still affecting our capital. Wow, I wonder why we haven't claimed victory out over Jerusalem. Look at it. It is completely and utterly surrounded by plague. Let's send the Holy Order down there in order to help with the last sieges. Ooh. The ruling dynasty in the Zoroastrian line seems to be quite strong. Capable of handling, oh my god, the Black Death is for our entire empire. And yeah, it's not spreading in the Byzantines because they are so freaking lucky that actually the consumption, I have the feeling, is pushing it out. Oh. Died of the Black Death. Armenia, and then it will go to his sister. That's kind of weird that the Black Death is being held off by the bloody consumption. Increase the morale of troops. I mean, it will probably be horrible at this moment. And I lose the trait humble. That's certainly not the worst trait to lose. In fact, of all of them, well, I would have loved to lose Craven earlier than that, but... Yes, my heir's wife dies. Well, she's a quick girl. But she's not a daughter, but we don't have a close family relative right now. She is also pretty darn good though, and it is family. Yeah, let's do that one. She actually did not die, I believe, from... Hold on. She did not die of the bubonic plague, no, she died of cancer. And then what I notice here, Armenian revolt refused the revocation. We already knew that this man had died, alright. Nope. People respect wealth. There you go. Died of cancer, not the plague. It still amazes me that people are... Wow. Yeah, our empire, it's, well, Well, smallpox is going over there in the west, but it's so bloody weird that the Black Death is being held at bay here. Oh, there it is. Consumption is moving away, thus the Black Death can travel through. Need to actually still pay attention to these type of things. Okay, so this is being sieged to pieces. Yeah, I still don't... Why aren't you making that then into a bigger fort? Yeesh. Well, go to Turkestan. Because Turkestan seems to be... It's completely free of the Black Death. Well, actually no, this province is. It's the only province that is affected by the Black Death. The entire tribes and nomads seems to be... completely immune to it. Oh, there it goes. It has crossed the Bosporus. It has crossed the Bosporus. Man, I still don't understand why we are, however, not claiming victory over here. .8 people only in this province. Wow. She can become patient, sure. Oh, there it is. Look at it. Look at the death count here. Minor depopulation, they're burning the corpses. Oh, it's now also happening in our realm. Yeah. Depopulation everywhere. Oh my, it's happening in my own duchy. Yeah, depopulation. Not here though. Darn it. Levy size, disease resistance. And we even have built up our hospitals as far as we could, but it doesn't help enough. The Black Death striking Persia hard. Hold on. Humility. Doomsday. The people of Esfahan have seen a lot of death and misery lately. As a result, doomsayers are getting more attention from those desperately looking for answers. Crowds gather to listen to the raving lunatics speaking of the end of the world. There's a solution. Something to end this nightmare. Your people will probably pursue any possibility. Times are bad. Yes, they are. Despite the fact that we are still booming in Esfahan. Esfahan itself is trying to survive. And all our prosperity in Qom is gone. Man. The Black Death really destroying our empire. More than anything else. Oh, and spreading now into India. I suggest I use this difficult time to get some extra income from old gullible commoners. If I can give him the chance to speak, he will take only a small cut and let me have the rest. I won't take advantage of our people. My daughter has arrived. It seems the Karaman Dynasty is currently dead when it comes to the males. And one of his daughters currently is the rulers. Is this the first son? No, it's a different son. So the duchies won't come together. But yes, only the strong woman is still alive. Karaman, are you... Oh, I thought for a moment it looked like it was disease-free. Look at that, how it's destroying our dynasty. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Playful and... Playful. Oh, that's for this, right? Yeah. Intrigue. Uh-oh. News has come to your court that a claimant to my titles, Hujar, is hiring men against me. Alright. The moon fully eclipsed the sun, creating a powerful sight which causes everyone to focus their attention on it. People are lighting fires to avoid the darkness, and overall they are terrified. We can repent and survive this if we live pure lives. Speak of how godliness can survive the rest of us. Gain 100 piety, temple vassals like it. Or this is not the end. Gain 100 prestige and I gain 2 diplomacy. I'm gonna do that. I'll be confident. I should thank you for a job well done. I must say, I have the feeling that if an adventure would strike now, it would be the absolute awesome time, because he will gain as many troops as he wants randomly. You with whom? No, decline. Dreaded plague. My quick daughter. Dead anyways. Wow. Wow. As an advisor, I will take you on. So Arabia. You are bedridden and you are the plague. Yeah, you will be dead soon. He is dead. It is over. And the new king of Egypt is at least one of our dynasty, but yowza, I hope he can survive. I will send him a gift quickly, because now he still has the ducal requirements of money. This pleases me, sure. What would please me is that the dreaded plague would stop destroying our empire. That is actually kind of more what I'm focused on. Ooh, prospering still. Better days. What attitude for the majority of the people of Esfahan? Attitude for the majority of people in Esfahan has changed. What was only spoken of as the end of days has been changed into a tough yet promising future. My speech helped inspire many to fight through these difficulties and keep focusing on things that need to be done to make days better. One woman even came up to me and said I was very attractive. Excellent. We are still prospering over here. We're still prospering in this province. Let that be our focus then. The crown focus goes to Yazd. Because Quom has lost it. Wow, the armies that travel around in the Great Holy War, they have all been diminished to nothing. But why we haven't claimed victory yet in over here, I don't know. Persia, ravaged by plague. The trade routes of the east have become less traveled, as reports of the plague spreading in Persian expanse have increased in frequency. Entire villages are gone from the world of the living, disregarding the wealth and good harvest the area was enjoying. The reality is stark, as death continues to spread and despair paves the road. When will it end? Good question, I don't know. Holy hell! They've landed a huge army. The Irish. Yep, my army is defeated. But we should have claimed victory already long ago. I don't know why this war is still going on. It's kind of bothering me. My son, you will go for faith. We probably have not been religious enough, and we must pray to Ahmad. Come on, you should suffer. Like attrition everywhere. Defeat, defeat, defeat. Family first. Yeah, the Irish are just going, yo, we will de-siege everything. I'm just gonna walk away from this army. The only reason they are able to besiege is because their lands hasn't been yet hit by the Black Plague, but look at it, it is moving up. I hope that the end comes in sight. Holy heck, it is completely destroying our... Uh-oh. I'm having cramps. And the end is not in sight. It is destroying our realm. Oh dear, I'm getting sick as well. Did I contract the plague? I don't know. Now I've got a fever. Oh, look at my armies. Completely gone. And I have the bubonic plague. No. Shahanjan Farhat is suffering from the bubonic plague. I have nowhere safe to stand. Everywhere the attrition is so huge. I can only have 100 over here, 100 over there, 100 over here. How can Ireland's stand with 11.5? I will have to open the gates to help them. No, I just want to survive this. I will ignore the pleas of my people. We really should end this war. We have won already so long ago. What's happened here? I think Ireland just stopped fighting with us. Yep, Ireland just stopped fighting with us. Stopped fighting, sorry, with Jerusalem. So, move in. Siege it down again. And somebody left the defensive pact against us. 81% threat only. Funny. Wait with the attack. Why am I suffering attrition everywhere? Why am I suffering attrition? Yeah, that's the dumbest question I have asked in a long while. Significant depopulation over here in Java. Stavsia Falls has died. Capital is suffering minor depopulation. It is over. It's no longer booming. Our income is gone. The Black Death destroying our realm. Seriously, it is crushing it. Single-handedly. I don't know what to say. The Black Death is seriously a dreaded plague. Ugh. Actually, and our hospital is even supposed to defend us against major protection against depopulation. Yeah, well, unfortunately, the dreaded plague still causes depopulation. Holy heck. Consumption has broken out in Fars. Seriously? Well, there's smallpox over there in Egypt. Man, look at that. The Black Death. Everywhere. The peasants in my realm are becoming convinced that Jews are behind the recent epidemic. I'm under increasing pressure from some to condemn the Jews and from others to protect them. Something must be done, I can say. But I don't really care. No, something must be done. Asia Minor ravaged by plague. The atmosphere at court has grown tense. Word of the plague reached Asia Minor has reached it. Yeah, that's... We already understood that because that is Byzantium. We already knew of this. Word had already reached us. To Jahansen Farad from Mobat Adahan. I have heard of the trouble of the Duke of their empire, and I fully agree that the Jews are to blame for your problem. Drive them out or kill them. I care not. Shoot, I couldn't see that. What happened? Somebody died. I gained a lot of land all of a sudden. I think this duchy just died. Yep. This duchy just died. Well, we are about to blame the Jews, hoping to save ourselves, and we are going to question this high priest of us why the heck we are not claiming victory. Nonetheless, I say, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril will yield great beauty.